432 The Drop Radio. I am your host, King Drop, and this is your daily drop. This is folding out right before our eyes. This whole political extravaganza that's going on. You know, this whole puppeteering of things. You know, we get caught up in that CNN, MSNBC, politic crap. Where we see all these people mad at each other, fighting each other, taking stuff from each other. But you realize the one thing they all have in common is that they've taken stuff from you. And behind the scenes, they have these treaties and alliances that they don't break, which lets you know that behind the scenes, there is unity. Without unity, you ain't got nothing. So until we unify, we don't have nothing. But let's get into it. Militarization of the waterways between Europe and the oppressed nations. Now, this has to do with all the Syrian refugees, the Pope's, getting out saying everyone should accept these families. But when you see the pictures, you see young men, like a straight up army. And you can do further recon and see the images and the pictures that are matching these same folks coming into Europe that are not in fatigues in Iraq or, fighting other wars. And now you see them in plain clothes walking through Europe. Well, let's get to this drop because it's very telling of what those refugees were doing, the ones that got through. And then now they are militarizing these borders to where they don't want no mas. They don't want to let no more Syrian refugees in. They've reached their capacity, as if they didn't know that they would have this issue the first time when the Pope did this whole thing. So who did he give the blessing to let in? Did he give the blessing to let in real Syrian refugees? Or did he give the blessing to let in the army in plain clothes, the army of destruction? That will cause all these false flags and all these things to where now we got this counter-terrorist problem, this domestic issue because, now this group is here and that group, they slipped in. Well, we already can find documentation that 90% of these so-called Syrian refugees are not even from Syria. They are from Iraq. They are from other, surrounding areas, fighting in all these other wars. Further militarization in the Mediterranean has been approved through a resolution within the United Nations Security Council passed on October 9th. Millions of people have been dislocated throughout Africa, the Middle East, and Asia, which has created the worst refugee crisis since the conclusion of World War II. A vote by the Security Council of 14-1 empowers the European Union, EU, naval forces to purportedly halt and turn back vessels that are transporting migrants across the Mediterranean into southern Europe. So this vote by the Security Council of 14-1 has now empowered the European Union, EU naval forces to purportedly halt and turn back vessels. So they can stop and turn back vessels that are transporting migrants across the Mediterranean Sea and in southern Europe. Only the Bolivarian Republic of Venezuela abstained in the decision. So, they out. They next on the list because they abstained and went against the system. 14 people out of 15 people went with the script. One person said, I can't even do this, man. I can't do this because I know what y'all going to be doing to the real refugees. See, these are the real women and children coming over now trying to slip in and say, okay, I guess we cool. And they're saying, nope, but we let in who we wanted to let in. We're not paying attention to the words and to the executive orders being passed. Washington has announced that it will welcome anywhere from 10,000 to 100,000 Syrians into the United States, which is completely inadequate considering that it is the military and political police of Washington, Wall Street, that lies at the base of the crisis in Syria, Central Asia, Libya, Yemen, and Iraq. And of course, you could just add all of Africa to that. And many more, and many more. So they're saying that, look, it's real, cute of you to let all these Syrians in, since it appears that you're the one that caused this whole thing. Russia and the United States are already conducting this theater of World War III. And these people are fleeing and running for their lives so that they don't get radiated and all these bombs dropping over there. They running for their lives, but we're saying no mas, no mas. We had enough. We let in enough of the VIP. Our army is already here. So y'all got to look into this. Check out the link. You know what I'm saying? And this ain't to get you down. This is to get you up. So you understand that the Most High is working. These things are going down just like you can read about. So as things play out right before our eyes, we understand that our Creator gave us the drop on this already. And anybody refuting that is just refuting reality because they're seeing it right before their eyes. You can't show me that. No other place, man, that's happening in real time than us waking up right now, getting the information, getting the drop. So, you know what I'm saying? Feel good, feel strong, feel powerful, knowing that the frequency is with you.
Open your eyes and remember, stay up, suit up, choose up.
432thedrop.com.
This is your daily drop.